Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And this with two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Middle Tennessee's offense is on the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the third down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. So Kennesaw State's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They'll throw it on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. Oh, what a move to get open. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Here's the handoff. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass, it's Maddox. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man in the middle. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Off play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Line getting set on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jean-Pierre. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They're going to go to the air on 30 short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Collins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Looking to throw on second down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Maddox. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. What a catch and run for 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Alabama is on the short side of things right now. But like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Mississippi State.
He wants to throw.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the running back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Complete downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Pocket starts to collapse. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
He wants to pass it on second down. Quick strike complete. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Touch pass on the right. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
Makes the grab on the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. trying to cap this drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Keeps looking downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Working the middle. And he's running in the open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give to the tailback. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work. Going up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And the pummeling has started.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. And stampeding through the defense. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air, it's Maddox trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind.
He's loose down the middle. He's inside the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Kennesaw State right back to work.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep running. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wide receiver coming across in motion. To throw, it's Maddox. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is always tough. You drive the ball all the way down the field, have so much success, and then beep, 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 put that thing in reverse. The last two plays, this offense got to get back to doing what got him here.
Third and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 13 over Wake Forest. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Maddox. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. And just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. Pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Cherry. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Run in the red zone, it's Hill. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Maddox. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cherry. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They keep attacking through the air. Complete. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got him 1st down at the 42. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in on the left. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Cherry. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Collins. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.